politics, business, sports, arts, music. Mike and Marty on the feed. Mike and Marty. Mike and Marty.
And good morning, Bellows Falls, and welcome to the feed. Here we are, December 21st. This is our Christmas show. Some of you may watch Charlie Brown for Christmas. Some may watch The Grinch. Others may see Bing Crosby. But we have today Floyd Lawrence for the Christmas special here on the feed. Go, Floyd.
Intercept would like to wish you good tidings and cheer. Have a merry, merry, merry Christmas and a happy New Year. Woo!
Woo! Good morning, Floyd. How are you?
Good morning, Mike.
Now, where are you? Are you at the North Pole or approaching, or how is that?
Yeah, I'm here at the North Pole
Yeah?
with the elves.
How's that going?
You can't find help this year. Like 4 of my elves called in sick. And so I don't know. I'm trying to get the Christmas stuff ready to go. I only got a few days.
Yep. Riding the sleigh this year?
I'm riding the sleigh.
That sounds like that could be dirty, but I'm not going to go there. But it's not
Gonna
slang
try to
for
keep it
anything
clean.
else, is it? Okay.
I mean, if we're hurting on time, I do have one Christmas joke, but that is a last resort.
Okay. We'll hold off on that. But you have been working on a Christmas project, right?
We did. I wrote this song a couple years ago, this Christmas song, and we decided not to play out for New Year's and the holidays. We've got a couple, is it high risk or people with underlying conditions that we take care of in the band, different members. So we're being careful this year. We're going to take a break from New Year's and just stay home, but we'll be playing out next year for sure.
That sounds good. But we're going to go to your Christmas video. You just recorded this last week, I think, right?
Yeah, we just put it together last week, and I'll just say Walter Smith is Santa Claus.
Okay, great. And here's our clip.
Okay, people, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Santa's coming to town.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at Christmas party. Mistletoe on where you can
Congratulations.
Intercept would like to wish you good tidings and cheer. Have a merry, merry, merry Christmas and a happy New Year.
Another Intercept classic. Thank you, Floyd. That was great. So
Thank you. I have to say that on lead guitar is Jason Plazinski, Josh Lawrence on the bass, and Jake Lawrence on the drums. And once again, they took a song that was supposed to be mellow and made it way too heavy against my wish. So I would like to announce that.
It's good that you clarified that because, we want what you are the mellow person in the band, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to bring a nice, soft Christmas song to everyone.
Yeah.
And what do they do? What do they do?
I just can't imagine. Well, so what plans do you have for Christmas?
So we're going to celebrate here. Friday night is the Grand Championship Wii contest, bowling. And so that's our tradition. We take on the neighborhood in a Wii bowling competition. And I've been practicing, but I don't say that I practice. When everybody shows up, I pretend, oh, I haven't picked this up since last year.
But you've been playing every day, right?
I've been playing every night 2 or 3 times a night.
Okay. Well, let's see.
I got to say one thing, Mike. I haven't had a chance to just say your documentary was amazing. I gotta give you props. Everybody that worked on it, Called to Duty, was amazing, and the vivid recollections of everyone that had from that evening just brings you right there, and it's so well done, and I'm very impressed. I mean, I hate to veer away from Floyd for a minute, but I got to give props where props is due.
Well, thank you. That was very, very nice. Unexpected compliment, but thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
It was a great project. It took up our summer, and yeah, I'm very pleased with it too. We still have people requesting it and wanting to see it, so I guess it must be good.
Yeah, I talked to my plumbing customers about it, and the people that remember that night, some people are still, they even said, it's so powerful, I don't want to see it unless it's in my own home by myself because it so affected me the night it happened. So it's really something special, and the fire department it really gives you a new perspective, or I guess everybody's had it, but it just brings it back to light, and it's just I'm so touched by the whole thing. I'm really psyched for you guys for what you did. Thank you.
No, thank you. I've actually heard some other people say that they were glad to see it in the theater because they don't think they could have been alone and watched it because it was too emotional, and that they would have
both
shut
ways.
it off.
I was in the theater when it came out, and I said I'm not going to cry through this thing, and I could have cried through the whole thing. So it's really well done. I'm so impressed with what you guys did and everybody involved, and Marty with the interviews. She has a way of getting people to feel comfortable, and I think you guys really did an amazing job, all of you.
Thank you. Hopefully we'll come up with another project next year. Maybe it'll be the Floyd Lawrence Intercept.
That's what
story.
I wanted to bring it back. I wanted to bring it back around to me.
Exactly. We need to do the what's it called? The story when you guys formed as a band, and how you came together, and in grade school, how you thought about being, someday you would be a great singer, and here you are.
That would be fun. I'm still waiting to be a great singer, but that would be fun. We've talked about it a little bit on your show, but to bring all the members that I've played with over the years, everyone's got a great story, and it would be so much fun to get, maybe their happiest time in the band, their worst time in the band, their best gig, their worst gig, and just their recollections would be fun to do sometime.
Well, it's aspirational. You have to think about being a great singer. It's always a goal. You're always going to get there. You're always improving. So think of it as
it's going to happen, Mike.
It is.
It's going to happen.
It definitely is. Yeah, I actually was watching a thing on Leonard Skinner the other day, and it was it was the same idea, and I thought we could do one, and it would be even better, and it would be a lot of fun.
I think it would be fun. I've seen that Skinnerd one. Those are a lot of fun. But yeah, some of the stories that I think of when I run into guys and we, Bud and Russ and Al and Scott and Rob and Tommy DeBell from the original members and Nate. Anybody that I talked to that was a part of it has a great story, and it would be fun. And the new members, even though they've only been with me, I guess they've been with me 7 years now, but they've got some fun stories to tell too.
Yeah, that'd be great. Hey, we're going to cut to another clip. Have you heard the news that the YMCA, the Methodist Church, is no longer there?
I heard the news, and I heard Alex was running the crane. So I'm excited to see this.
I don't know that he was running the crane. I think he may have been running a camera. But we have a little clip.
Okay.
That's. I guess this is the high point. I missed it. I watched it a little bit live feed yesterday, but that was it. So let's roll this clip. Well, that was pretty interesting.
You sure Alex wasn't running the crane?
I think I don't think he was, but the way it was going, he may have. Went by today. There's still like a one whole story left. It's not gone yet. I was sort of expecting it to be gone, but it's an interesting turn of events, I guess.
Yeah, was it condemned, the building? I guess I'll watch the show and I'll get the details.
It'd been condemned for a long time. And I guess that was the deal. Some people who saw it had this sentimental attachment to it, but it was so in such bad shape, it would have been easier to tear it down and make a new one than it would have been to save it, I guess. But they did save the stained glass. I guess that's down in the Waypoint Center now. So if you wanted, I'm sure that was the high point of the building. Unless you were like a devotee of timber frame buildings, and most of that, I guess, was pretty rotted out. So that's it. It's gone.
Well, I look forward to watching it on your channel. I was going to say also some of the shots in the video are up to Bellows Falls under the lights that are amazing. People should go up and take a peek.
Oh yeah, I saw in your video you had the lights in, and that was before all of the new lights were up. It's pretty spectacular downtown now at night.
It really is pretty. We take the grandbabies out and about, and we got to make a stop through Bellows Falls. The Goodell Farm in Westminster is pretty amazing this year, and Leonard Ferrar's got this Frosty the Snowman with the little Frosty pops out of the hat. And
oh, really?
My grandbabies, we got to see that every night. So there's some great decorations out there too.
Ah, good. Well, I hope you're going to enjoy your Christmas. We're about to call it a day here, and I would invite you to tell your joke. Unless, do you think we can end the year on a bad joke or a good joke?
It's never good with me. You know that.
Okay.
So 3 guys leave the bar and they walk into traffic and get run over and they die and go to heaven, and they're waiting at the gates, St. Peter's gate. And it's right at Christmas time, of course. So St. Peter won't let them in. He says, you got to show me that you have some Christmas spirit or you're not getting in. And the first guy he shakes his pocket change. And St. Peter says, what is that? And he goes, that's jingle bells. And St. Peter says, okay, I'll allow it. Come on in. The second guy's checking his pockets, and he pulls out a lighter. And he lights it, and he says, this is a Christmas candle. St. Peter says, I'll allow it. Come on in. The last guy's got nothing. He's reaching around, and he finally pulls out a pair of women's underwear. And St. Peter says, what is that? And he says, carols.
Oh, no, I shouldn't even laugh at that. Oh,
I try to warn you, Mike, and I've been on enough to, you gotta know not to call on me.
I know. Well, I'll remember that next year for our next year's Christmas special. So,
hey, thanks for having Intercept on all year, and everything you do for the community, Backdate TV, and everybody there at the station is always helping us, and we appreciate it. And happy New Year and Merry Christmas to all.
All right. Thank you, Floyd. I want to take this opportunity to thank Colin, who comes in every day, every time we do the feed, and he switches for us, and he keeps me honest as far as time and what's going on in time. So thank you, Colin. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and I want to thank Alex for keeping everything going at the station. And thank you, Marty. I know that you're busy at work today trying to make money for Greater Rockingham area services. So until then, we'll see you next year. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
business, sports, arts, music. Mike and Mike.